because actually you're going to get involved a little bit later. This is actually going to be group speed dating, if that's legal in Texas. I'm sure it's legal at South by Southwest. So it's going to be group sex. Let me explain the format to you very quickly, and then we'll jump into it. 6 times 6 minutes. Each talent gets 6 minutes to pitch their idea. We're going to have a clock down here. When everyone's been on and off, everyone comes back on. And that's where Grant has to make that decision. He's going to choose which of those ideas gets funded 24,000 beautiful brand bucks to go and make that film with additional production support from Digitas and our brand Condom, the third act. Then, once they've been anointed, we will then throw it open to you, the audience, to decide who gets the secondary funding.
So we've got an idea for you for a short film that we really dig, and it's got things that girls, guys, and beer drinkers like, and it's got like secret spies,
agents, and assassins,
sexiness.
ninjas.
We call it Beer Run.
Okay, let's go.
And the chase begins.
The chase begins. So, it's only 3 blocks to the convenience store, but it is the most exciting 3 blocks. It's this fast pace, and he power breaks into the convenience store, runs inside for the Miller Lite.
That's when the gun battle started taking place. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Bread products are blowing up. Hostess, fruitcakes. It's crazy. He runs up to the counter. He's not going to be denied. He gets his beer, shows his ID,
pays for the beer, but he knows he has to run out the back. So he runs out the back into the alley, and he has the beer. Get the beer. He has the beer. He's running. He's doing that parkour, you know, that parkour, that urban running stuff. It'll look better than this. He's doing the parkour. He's running. And all of a sudden, in front of him, ninjas.
So we old Guy Ritchie now.
This is all John Woo slow-mo.
He throws this.
He throws the beer up.
Keeping 2 of them. Boom, boom. Takes out one of the ninjas. Does a flip. Boom. Takes out another one right in the testes. Pockets the beers. And
Slides. Catches it right there. That's slow-mo.
Right.
And he's about to walk into the party, and
But then, bam! Shot in the chest. Boom!
And the party's aghast.
Oh, shit. Oh. And then she's like, oh. There's a bullet lodged inside the can. This beer saves lives.
Meet Charlie. So Charlie's your typical 22-year-old American guy. He's, certainly not the coolest guy in school, not so great with the ladies, but he tries. He gives it his effort. So Charlie and his friends, they go on a college trip to Paris. Goes over to the bar, goes up to the bar, he's about to order his drink, and all of a sudden he accidentally bumps shoulders with someone, and at the same time we hear Charlie in a female voice say, "Miller Lite, please." And then at the end of the night they kiss, and Charlie's dream has come true, he's got the girl. But all of a sudden, Sophie's friends come running up to her, and they're like, Sophie, we have to leave. Charlie's like, oh my God, you can't leave. When can I see you again? Sophie's kind of slick, takes Charlie's hand. A waitress walks by, grabs a pen from the waitress, writes something on Charlie's hand, closes it, kisses his hand, and says, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Wakes up the next morning, and is like, this is it, tonight I get to see Sophie at 8 o'clock. My moment of truth. Opens up his hand, looks at his hand, next slide, and it says, chat roulette. And he says, chat roulette? What the hell am I supposed to do with chat roulette? If you don't know, chat roulette's a super popular website right now where people kind of webcam against each other. It's bizarre, but it's very cool, right in the cultural zeitgeist. We come back to Charlie now, and Charlie's now in front of his webcam. Next slide. He's sitting there on chat roulette. So first person comes up, random crazy person. Charlie's like, next. Now we see Sophie. We're real tight on Sophie's face. She's excited. She's really looking forward to seeing Charlie. Camera pulls out a little further, and we realize, she's not really in her apartment. We're a little further out even. She's not even in front of a computer. Camera pulls out even further, and we can tell she's kind of in a cafe. Next slide. And we turn up, and she's in a French restaurant called Chateau Roulette. So all we hear is Sophie say, Miller Lite, please. Come back to Charlie. His head's on his hand. He's just going, next. And then on the screen at the end of our first video, we pop up. We tell people to go to chat roulette. Be the first person to find Charlie. Tell him that Sophia's at Chateau Roulette, and you'll win 2 all-expense paid trip to Paris.